It was an eventful end of the year for the Stafford Municipal School District, and one of the good things was the return of a tradition, the Auto Tech Car Show.
Actually, we started this back probably, I think this was our 11th show as this class, and we started way back when we brought this program on board. And we started this program at a dealership that I was a service manager at, so here in Stafford through the superintendent at the time. And we had a pretty successful run at it. We felt like if we could get the auto show part of our program, then it would build up a nest egg to get the kids interested in being more competitive in the cars, in general, in cars. And we wanted to actually put our own project together, but we hadn't made that happen yet. Most of them are from friends that we know through the business. Most of them are retirees that put cars together that wanted to create something that they didn't have when they were kids. And some of them are older guys that's probably in their 70s and 80s. And you can go out to Saturday nights over at Autos and see 20 or 30 of the same cars that were out here. They rotate every Saturday or Sunday out there at the show, putting them on. We had probably, I think, our total here, with being crowded in for not knowing was going to have it for sure that day, I think we ended up with 65 cars. And that was new cars from 25 model B all the way up to 2014. We're teaching the program back here from the way it was and the way it is. In other words, we try to start our program out in the beginning years of the fuel, the tools. Actually, we start out with tools and safety. And we graduate right on into the old and the new. And all of the stuff that's changing, if the students don't know the old, it's hard for them to adapt to the new. I'm talking about in the technology of automobiles. So we try to incorporate all of that, and why the auto show became an issue is because if we could take one of the old cars, and which from time to time we'll pull a car in here that belongs to one of the students, and we have overhauled, we actually did an engine for one of our teachers here. 2 years ago, we did a 5.0 Mustang engine, built that for him. And so had had different injectors, different throttle bodies, different things than what we're seeing today. So that's how we started. And then if we can come up with enough resources and get enough people involved, we will actually put us a program together eventually and be in that auto show. Yeah, I think if you can get your kids and keep your kids interested in what you can take with your hands and what you could take with the tools that you have on board, you can make anything possible. Some of these cars that were out here, like, we ran up on a car that was from HCC, was a rust bucket 8 months ago. And it had one of the most magnificent paint jobs that they did at the college. So we're teaching them that there's ways, tools, old cars, middle cars, and new cars that they can incorporate what we're trying to teach them and move forward. So it's a building tool, it's a learning tool, and that's what we try to incorporate.
For Stafford Magazine, this is Randall Williams.